that first game that Arbuz won last set. It's changing. Like he had like 12 squirrels and 6 lizards. All those squirrels on the high ground, which is so much against.
You can't underestimate the power of ferrets against squirrels, though, because the squirrels have to be fairly stationary to fire. So if Chip gets these ferrets out and then has just a nice screen of lizards and perhaps a few toads mixed in, I think he definitely has a shot at this. Now, looking at this map, it is decent for lizards from both players, so we'll see if they come into effect.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second set of grand finals here. Arbuz has punched his way through that first set very neatly in the end there. Now has a chance to win this tournament here, but ChipFromSpace hopefully isn't going to give up at this point. He wants to fight back, and Arbuz running the same deck as usual.
From both players. Yeah, it's the same thing except for squirrels instead of falcons. It's the only difference.
So, I have a question here. Do you think falcons are a good pick for Chip at the moment?
It depends on whether the fox comes into play or not. If there is a fox, then the falcons are about useless. Although they have a very limited lifespan, which is not what you want your falcons to do. They want to stay alive and do damage. So it's going to depend on what the game plays out.
One thing I'm a little worried about is that he needs to give Ferrets the vision to get that advantage here.
Well,
two ships crossing. Two ships crossing in the night, and unfortunately, Chip let go of his button a little bit too late. But it's going to be a win for Arbuz.
Win for Arbuz. Yeah, that's secured at 20 food.
One food up. All right, but the ferret vision. How does Chip give his ferrets the advantage they need?
He just gets up on the hill and sieges from there, I think, because there is no high ground really. Like both players can get high ground vision without getting flying units. Like if Arbuz secures the north side of the hill, Chip can sit on the south side and siege from there. And the only time when Chip will need high ground vision is if Arbuz somehow secures the high ground just to the west of Chip's base, and I don't think he can wait to get that without a big advantage somehow.
Oh god damn you, Abe.
You read it too?
There's a guy on Reddit that does this. Every single comment he does on Reddit is that exact line. So
Arbuz is going to go for the machine gun nest, but Chip can just sit on the high ground he's on now with those ferrets that are coming, and he can poke away at that, and then I think we've seen what happens after that.
Yeah. ChipFromSpace needs to get rid of that machine gun nest as soon as possible, but Arbuz is going to be there. And like I said, Arbuz building more squirrels and lizards here.
Yeah, just the single lizard worm is going to try with the artillery, but the ferret is going to come out. Ferret is up, so Chip is going to start sieging ASAP, I think. Or at least he should. Yeah, here he comes.
Get that ferret moving. Here he comes, gonna attack from the south side on the other high ground, and it's enough vision actually to give him what he needs. Now, is Arbuz gonna let him do it is the question here. He has to be very careful how he moves around his units. Bunch of toads at the ready for Chip as well.
So far, Arbuz is doing a great job at buying time, which is exactly what he needs to do, because the artillery is gonna come out.
And the artillery is gonna go up.
And this has effectively locked Chip into one base for a while. Now Chip can't sit outside of range of the artillery. Okay.
Oh, that's a big range. Nope.
Only a single lizard lost, fortunately for him.
Oh, you can't even attack with his ferrets either. That is.
Yeah, it's tricky with the ferrets.
Not great.
It's tricky for Chip here. He needs to bait out the artillery.
Ooh, that artillery is not in range of the mill.
No, that would be ridiculous.
He's swinging around to the south side. He's going to grab a base to the south.
Yeah, this is good from Chip.
Can he
now poke at these warrens.
Now the nice thing about this, no more artillery range to worry about, and Arbuz has to worry about the southern flank now.
Chip starts losing his army, this is tricky.
Oh, he is attacking the farms. One farm gone. Can he do anything else? Oh, the toad explosions go off beautifully! Yep. The squirrels are routed!
This is really good for Chip.
Oh, Chip reading the map so well here. Finding that space needed to move to the south side. Now his lizards are going to be able to do some nice damage here. And because his position is a little to the south, his units are going to be able to reinforce nicely. Here come the Falcons!
And it's just these defensive positions.
Arbuz is building that fox.
Okay.
He's trying to get that fox, but it's going to be enough.
Oh, I completely missed that. That's awful, actually. But Arbuz's home mill is under fire. Okay, now his reinforcements are dying from Chip, which is
Chip moved himself a little bit too far up when he hit that call army button, so it did move his lizards a little bit.
And his falcons are getting picked up. That's pretty bad from Chip.
The falcon got shredded. Oh boy.
But if Chip can kill this mill...
Oh my god, he cannot let this mill die.
The fox is up though, so this is where it gets really rough. This is where it gets
He's
really
trying to
rough.
tank it with his lizards, but the lizards are soon decreasing in number, and the ferret!
Yeah.
Oh
Chip
no, it's
has
gone!
to pull back. He's lost 3 ferrets to this. He's just gonna get... Oh no.
Oh, he tried so hard. But every time he called for reinforcements, he loses them to the machine gun nests.
At first it was fine, but then Arbuz's army was in a really good position to always stop it. So it's gonna be Arbuz taking the first game.
The problem is that, like, every time that Chip wanted to attack north, he called the entire army button, but because of that, it pathed his units too far upwards. If he was able to do that, if he did that while he was further down south, then it would have been much safer. But this is one of those times where using the call army button is not the plan. Like, you will get shredded because of that.
Yeah, it was very close in the end. Just those defensive positions. Chip made the right call going all the way around the MG nest and the artillery, but then just didn't quite have the army to keep fighting.
ArbuzBudesh is popping off in chat right now. He like, oh man, if this was like a live event, you could see him jumping up from his chair, going out to the crowd. Like, what?
Yep.
What? And with that, game number 2. This time it's Arbuz in the lead for once. And ChipFromSpace going to be in the south side, Arbuz in the north side. Going to be bisected in half on this map. They give both players. I think this is going to be a long game.
It could very well be.
The Chip,
could definitely
he's
turn into a
changed
bit of a
up his build a little bit. He has foregone the Falcons. They are way too frail. I think I agree with that. He has gone for snakes instead. He also has moles.
The Falcons could have definitely worked in that game. He just never quite got them together with his army. And, you know, a Falcon on its own is going to die very quickly to any amount of squirrels and lizards.
It was a machine gun nest.
Never really could use them effectively. That was mostly the army. They flew past the machine gun nest.
Well, right now, game number 2 at the moment. Both sides getting their early builds out here. This map is clearly bisected here. Arbuz does have a few more mills on his side of the map, but...
A map like this will favor Arbuz because he has the better defensive structures. So both players just getting up their farms now after that single lizard war.
The nice thing for Chip, though, is that if he's able to set up his balloons on the high ground, Arbuz would not be able to push in front.
Arbuz doesn't care. Arbuz has an extra mill to work with. Arbuz has 4 and Chip has 3, so if Chip gets balloons on the high ground, then yeah, fine, go get that. It doesn't matter.
Alright, well, Arbuz is currently building his scrolls once again.
Oh, Chip survives. Going for the second scout, but just gonna go back because he needs to build units.
He has the units at the very least.
No toads on Arbuz's side, so these lizards could definitely do some work.
His only source of AoE right now is the artillery cannon, which probably won't come out for a while. We are seeing Arbuz save up a lot of food here. And
what you were saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right away.
He likes his early artillery, but Chip has a window to overwhelm this with high amounts of lizards. But he hasn't scouted it yet, so he's probably not going to go for it.
Yep.
Oh, it's moles.
Moles.
Arbuz not quite dying. Arbuz knows something is up. So, okay, but the mole isn't going to get there in time. And, well, technically, moles are good against artillery because, you know, they have bonus damage. Artillery are also pretty good against moles.
They will survive the first salvo at the very least, but...
There's also units from Arbuz
that's
an MG
that's the thing I'm scared, but he is
He's
building
gonna
a
try
lot
it,
of
but
moles
now
here.
he sees the artillery already,
Okay.
so...
Attack over.
I think... Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna try it.
Okay, so here, we were talking about maybe that Chip builds blue. All Arbuz has to do is sit back and build, but we do see Arbuz as the first one to pop the defensive structure first, so what is preventing Chip from doing the same thing?
The Chip is gonna do something similar here. So it's gonna be a slow game, but Chip has the advantage because he has Owl and Fox. Fox is already building at the moment.
Right. 24 lizards, though, not something you want a fox wants to face up again. And the balloon is also up as well, so if Chip is able to get the retreat back to his base, the fox can't chase too far.
Yeah, Chip sold all his moles, which is probably the right play. Okay, I like this from Chip. He's trying to secure this forward position, which is what he needs to do, because otherwise Arbuz has complete control of the map.
And the problem is
So
Arbuz
if he
can't poke out from that high ground, because if he does, he's in range of the balloon, he's in range of the lizards.
So this is good from Chip, but he needs like 20 balloons to make this work properly.
What I also like about this forward base is that it basically secures his 2 other mills behind him, so he can always go back to capture more. And
This is
because
what Chip had to do.
Arbuz is also building to economy right now, so he has plenty of time to build up his own army.
Yeah, this is good. But,
Like I said, this could be the long game.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has really won with balloons yet, fortunately.
Well, I mean, Chip has been playing the balloons pretty well. The problem is that attacking to artillery is going to be hell. And Arbuz
Here comes the
trying
fox.
to attack
It picks
on
up all
in,
lizards.
but the balloons are there. He's trying to
Picks
take
up
the
all
shots,
lizards. Yeah, that's fine.
but I don't know.
Yeah, this is what you do. You run your commander first, obviously. Oh, he can actually kill pigs with this if he wants.
Oh no!
Oh!
He's getting wrapped around! The lizards are there!
Shit!
Get that fox! Get that fox! And it's gone!
Yes!
Oh, Arbuz, what a
Ship
misplay!
the hero. That was nice.
Oh, that
Very
was
nice.
a terrible angle to attack from. He was trying to avoid the
AV, can you
balloon.
stop talking in Twitch chat? Because you're spoiling everything for everyone, because you have 30 seconds advantage. Thank you.
Talk him down more. Talk him down more. Remind him
Alright,
that he
so
only
we
got.
have Chip with a million lizards. Arbuz has farm in the back. And we have... Yeah, Arbuz, okay, I like this from Chip. He's gonna go for the
I'm a
ferrets.
little
He
worried
needs
for
this.
Arbuz. He is building so much into tier 3s right now. He has 3 owls building at the moment. He sold the fox
God.
board. He's building a lot of defensive structures. I'm worried that he pigeonholed himself now.
Maybe. If Chip builds his a balloon
that's
2
dead.
tiles further forward,
That's dead.
then he has high ground vision, and then his ferrets just do whatever.
And now he's going to be building his 3rd expansion there. Arbuz only has 1 more safe expansion to build into. Whereas
Now-
Chip has 2.
Chip does not have toads yet. Okay, here comes the... This is good.
Balloon is gonna
Oh god, no, you don't want to do that.
Oh.
Okay, if this balloon comes up, then Arbuz is on a timer. And it's gonna come up. But
It's gonna
Arbuz
come
is also
safe.
gonna
It's
have
up.
3 owls, which is kind of tricky to deal with if you're relying on Blizzard Ferret.
Those owls are going to get sniped out pretty fast. And this is without Chip going stay. Oh, he has a ferret pressure as well.
Yep. What's his visibility like right now?
And
Yeah, he can see the artillery, so this is eventually gonna die. Because the artillery doesn't see far enough.
No, this is the
while
only
Arbuz
thing
checking it.
preventing Chip from actually attacking into the base, and 4 ferrets just demolish it. The 2 owls are up though. Can Arbuz make a push
3
out
owls
with
already.
them? The 3rd one just came up, but man, he's just tearing into it with the
This is-
ferrets, and now the mice are coming up, and the lizard there for the defense right now. The mice are just not doing enough here. There is the fire though. They are a little bit too close to the turrets. It's not enough.
Arbuz has the economy lead here and 3 owls. Now the problem is Arbuz lost a lot of warrants, so his army is tier 3 only at the moment.
He has the economy, but he's floating so much food right now because he's trying to build stuff. He also supply blocked himself with a fox. That's some more time that Arbuz has to wait on. In the meantime, Chip
Owls
trying
are
to press.
getting value though.
He's slowly trying to press
Okay,
in.
this is good from Chip. He needs that. He can
Actually
also sell
more-
one of his balloons, but he might be too scared to do it right now.
He has 224 food right now. He is floating a lot of food at the moment.
He
trying
needs to build
wait for-
toad. Okay, he's going farms.
Yep. He's got economy to
Okay,
rebuild
farms
his
in the
army as
back,
needed,
that's
but here comes the rat's army. The mice pouring their way through right now, but they instantly get surrounded, so not too much
Yeah.
of a loss for Chip, and those balloons are making short work of any straggler.
The balloons are still in a good position to defend against this fox that's coming out from Arbuz right about now. And Chip still has the bases to deal with this. And, okay, Arbuz still has a fair number of squirrels, so he can take out these balloons, but he's not
Oh, the
getting the
lizard
focus
pressure
fire.
is so big right now. Now they're gonna go for the machine gun nets. Another line of defense gone for Arbuz, and he's just gonna swarm them at this point. The fox is not enough. There are too many lizards for it to do any
But this
damage.
is a bit of a Pyrrhic victory for Chip. He lost half of his lizards, and Arbuz still has all of his units alive. He lost warrants.
He has 14 farms, And that money is coming back really quickly for him.
Chip is playing this quite well. He just needs to keep moving up his defensive line now. He's gonna try and kill this balloon.
They're trying to chip down the balloon, but the balloon is not gonna. It's not gonna be enough lizards. And Chip once again has too many units to count at the moment. 20 lizards on the field, 36 in total on the way.
Fourth owl coming for Arbuz. When these owls pop, Chip may be in trouble.
The problem is that Arbuz doesn't have that many units to deal with balloons yet.
He wouldn't need to if he has 18 mice overrunning everything Chip has to fight with. That's kind of my fear here for Chip. Yeah,
here we go, right now the pressure coming in for Chip. Chip is busy building farms. He has to be very careful with how he approaches this one. He is going to be able to push away Arbuz.
He has too many units to really lose here. Oh, he's going to try and kill an owl.
He's just swarming in. He wants to try to push him out as far. Okay.
Doesn't quite get it.
So
now Arbuz is on his last base. Is he going to kill an owl? Yes, he does.
There it goes.
And then he's going to run away. Yep.
To run, draw the fire away into the balloon's range. Go back and get in again. The ferrets.
Yeah, might be overextending it. He's down to 7-5-4-3. He's got no lizards left. This is scary.
He's coming back in. He loses one ferret. He loses.
He's gonna lose a balloon here. Yeah, he's lost the balloon. This is scary for Chip. He sold his ferret warrants.
Yeah, he did. He's actually relying totally on his lizards now to finish things off.
Yeah, now if this balloon goes down... Okay, he's gonna live.
Oh no, that
the fox!
Oh, the fox! It doesn't really matter, he's actually gonna focus on the owls
down, there's two... Yeah, 2 owls down, okay. So now Arbuz is kind of running out of food. Chip still has a million lizards to work with. He's trying to chase this down. He's gonna opt to deny the mill instead. The economy game is still kind of even, it's just that Chip has the cheaper reinforcements, so he can keep going.
And Arbuz also has a lot of time to spend waiting for the owls to come back. And this is just allowing Chip some more space here. He has a lot of breathing room still. He has another mill to capture behind his own base if he needs more food.
He's pulling back the mice to try and take him out.
He wants them in range of his balloon.
Yeah. Okay, so now Chip will need to spend money on farms again.
Arbuz is
Yeah, Arbuz is on his last legs.
On a big timer right now. Chip has all the time in the world.
Oh, it's gonna try and turtle up a little bit and then just go for these 4 owls. This is...
Don't think that's the play here, because the problem is that Chip has so many mills that he can work with. And Arbuz has 1.
Yeah, this is kind of... Arbuz needs to... This one giant push is gonna have to work. He still has some food to work with, so he could go for like even more units. But it's gonna be scary.
I feel like he's still potentially starving himself with those machine gun nuts. He did sell them off. So he
realized he needs to do one last big push, and if that doesn't work, there's no way he can win this.
He needs an army to fight off against ChipFromSpace, but ChipFromSpace has 33 lizards.
Arbuz has the army value lead now. For the first time in a long time.
Oh, he does, very slightly. And those mice contributing to a lot of that.
The mice don't actually count. So Arbuz has a lot of units. He's like trying to catch up. Chip isn't building toads, which I think might be the mistake.
Oh, here we go right now. The fox making its way back into the battlefield right now. And now, here we go. Is this enough from Chip here? Can he fight this one out?
Oh. Chip is losing.
Oh, the mice are trying to overrun his lizards here. He's losing lizard numbers. They're slowly starting to reinforce here, but now he's also going to lose some farms on this initial base.
This mill is
dead. This mill is gone. The mice have overrun it.
Trying to kill reinforcements. Chip still has the economy lead, but for how long? Oh god, Chip's going to try and kill some warrants here, which is okay.
Oh, he's going to go for the farms.
Okay, his kills, no pigs.
Nothing. He gets nothing. Oh my god.
He didn't build toads. He had toads. Against 4 owls, you need to do something to do with that amount of units.
Oh my god, Arbuz is 1 game away of finishing this one out, and ChipFromSpace, no points on the board yet.
Yeah, just not quite putting his deck to use. All he did was build lizards and balloons and a few ferrets, but he ended up selling the ferrets.
No AoE to clear all those mice. I mean, it was working out in the early game, but then he sold everything to get more lizards.
That's just he never built toads. He needed something.
Oh boy. Chip is in a lot of trouble now, and Arbuz has changed up his deck back to the one that he won in the last set with. Badger play gonna be coming out. This could be the death knell for Chip from Space. He has to find a way to adapt to this. Oh no, he wants that wolf so badly. He wants the wolf so badly.
Yeah, we're not doing wolf.
Yeah, that's unfortunately soft banned for this tournament. Oh.
He's teasing it. But yeah, we'll go into a final game very soon.
Badger versus Badger.
With no pigeons on Chip's side. Might be tricky. And Arbuz going for the mines again.
Very interesting indeed. Space relying a lot on tier this game. Gonna go for it though. Oh, he is. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What could be the final game of the set? Chip from Space currently 0-2 against ArbuzBudesh in the second set. Arbuz, who fought his way to get his bracket reset and now is on the verge of winning another Clash of Comrades championship, retaining his title in the Discord chat.
Yeah, we'll see if he can pull it off. So with this map, Arbuz is definitely looking good to do this. This is the last game was Chip's to take, but he ended up losing it. This is
plenty of high ground for him to work with.
Yep.
Build those mines to trick Chip into attacking uphill.
Chip not going for 6 farm lizard this 5 farm. He's going to go 6 farm lizard instead, which is probably going to be fine. All right. In Classic Metal, this may not be the last match yet. Don't get your hopes up. But we'll see if these badges come into play. So far, just prodding, poking, trying to figure out what the other player is doing, which is build lizards, be safe.
Nothing too much here right now. Different Space will get the early warnings up, but Arbuz will have the 8 farms first. So both sides just getting their leads where they can here. Different Space has to play this one a little bit carefully now.
Well, yeah, I guess he wants to be. He doesn't want to lose, obviously. He's going for 6 farms and a lot of lizards. I don't think this counts as playing careful. He will have the unit numbers. If he gets up to 6 lizards, I think he can definitely do something here.
Waiting for the lizards to come to him. Though.
Yeah, he's waiting for the next one before he goes in.
4 with him, 5 with him right now.
He has to go in now because this Warren just came out. But the angle of approach is kind of awkward. Yeah, it's too late.
It's gone.
Now he's behind in economy.
Okay. So here's a scenario that could possibly change it in Chip's favor. Alright, before I talk about that, ArbuzBudesh has put the mines in the wrong spot, and now he's gonna try to snipe out a pig. 1 pig gone, and another one.
No,
no, not
just
quite
one.
yet.
Okay,
it's there.
The mines are in position though, and Chip has no idea they're there. I think.
Alright,
so that's kind of bad. Getting a farm
scenario
puts the economy back in more or less even, I believe.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about a scenario in which Chip is able to hold a line of belief. Where does that leave Arbuz? Like, can he safely push a badger through?
Arbuz doesn't have the owls this time, so it could work. The balloons kind of were there last game. I don't think they denied the fox. That was about it. But there's no fox in this game, so I don't think the balloons are actually worth building. Lots of mines coming out from Arbuz here.
Both sides
just to defend both angles.
Both sides are just trying to find out what each Arbuz though is definitely pulling ahead in terms of his army value right now. 8 farms a lot earlier, but a lot of that value is actually in the form of mine.
It's gonna be the badger, I think, from Arbuz. Yep.
And badger.
So this is a repeat from Game 5 from the last series.
Badger pigeon gonna be a thing very soon for Arbuz.
Yep.
Arbuz
and mines defending against both angles, so there's no real way for Chip to push into this. And he's expanding, so
expanding.
Oh, badger.
Oh, okay. We have a battle. Oh, Arbuz dies. He doesn't scout it out either.
Chip's badger is gonna be like 20 seconds behind, but with travel time,
I think it's travel time. It's gonna be a big difference, and that means they're gonna fight on Chip's.
From Arbuz.
They're gonna fight on Chip's territory. It's huge thanks to the expansion.
He
does see it now, but what can he do about it?
Delaying the death of the commander. Very nice.
Alright, so
Chip does not have. Okay, he's gonna go toads. I like this.
what is the play for Chip here? Should he build some farms, or he's floating like 160 feet?
Oh, well, he needs his badger.
Oh,
Now we
there.
can think about what he does with it.
I thought the badger was building.
No, that's opposite. So yeah, it's gonna be about 20 seconds difference.
All right. So what is Chip's play here? Facing off against Arbuz's initial push. Is Arbuz even going to go for that push in the first
Well,
place?
it looks like it because he built 3 pigeon warrens, so it definitely looks like he's gonna go for a push here. And Arbuz can, he's 2 games up. So he's also he's hedging his bets. He has a push ready, and then he has mines to fall back on if the counterattack comes. So yeah, Chip's badger needs about 10 seconds.
They come. The badger making its way in. Badger, here we go.
Chip's badger is up now, but he's already lost one, and this is gonna stay spin up forever. Okay, this is gonna be a dead mill. Oh, it's on the road as well.
He's gonna try and walk his way in through and try to get rid of as much of the badgers as he can. The toad explosives are gonna go off right now, and the badgers are not quite dead yet. They're still attacking to each other. So Chip does lose farms, but he's starting to build more in the meantime. ArbuzBudesh is starting to lose his own economy here. Has to sell off his mines in order to build something. Looks like he's going to try to go for that.
Are going to pay off from Chip, it looks like. Unfortunately, he lost. He lost farms that would have stayed alive after the 5-minute mark. But Arbuz looks like he's ready to go again. And with Chip losing warrens, this could be devastating.
Pigeons are back up for ArbuzBudesh, although Chip still has toads, so that could be the wildcard factor indeed. And here we go right now, the toads coming in for the backlines, and they explode their way through, but it's not enough! The squirrels being supported by the pigeons! And Arbuz is trying to swing his way down. He sees that expansion. He wants to get rid of it as fast as possible here. And Chip also trying to swing his way down here as well. 6 stacks of healing on top of Arbuz's pigeon. And this badger, not long for this world. Chip is out of badgers. No more badger for Chip. And Arbuz, I think, has just taken the victory against Chip. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 in favor of ArbuzBudesh. And he wins the June Jaunt.
Very decisive last series.
Oh my god.
Arbuz showing that he can play more than one strategy. Do so to great effect in last series. Yeah,
and the deciding point was Chip going badger and not having the pigeons to support it.
It was more Arbuz taking out 2 warrens and 2 farms with that first badger push. That was more the downfall, and Chip couldn't quite